Welcome to the Traders Help Desk Online video collection. In this video I'm going to show you a gold trade that I did this morning, and I knew that the gold trade was coming up. I told everyone in the live trading room yesterday I thought that gold would be going up. I also told individuals in the Master the Trade webinar that I was having that I expected gold to go up. But I would need to go back and look at Asia in the London session to see when it actually would go up, because I knew it would go through a period of congestion before it actually started to trend upwards. This morning when I got up, the price was going upwards, pulled back to the SMA and the ATR, and then began its trail upwards. So this was an entry into this uptrend, and I actually took Clipper 1 and Clipper 2. I had a trailing stop at Clipper 2, which allowed me to take my remaining profits. Each one of my Clipper levels here would be 30 ticks on Clipper 1. Clipper 2 was 60 ticks. So total on the trade on the left is 150 ticks, and there was just one entry, and you had 15 ticks of risk on this particular trade. Also notice that you had the volume divergence here telling you that the sellers were not interested in this market. As it pulled back, that generated my entry. Now over on the right hand side, you were already bright blue. If you took this entry, you were missing the ADX peak. The ADX peak did not come until here. Now some of my traders will take it even though they don't have an ADX peak. Again, you did have the divergence. You see the same divergence pattern here as you saw here. You would take the first profit target, and then you would manually draw the lines for the remaining profit targets. So this first profit target was 2 points, 4 points, 6 points. That would have been the completion of that trade. Then you had another entry that was generated over here, and this one actually followed the rules, and that you had a magenta peak, you had diverging volume on the pullback, you were only risking 6 ticks, you made 12 ticks on the first profit target, 24 ticks on the second profit target, 36 ticks on the third profit target. Now the difference between the two, in my opinion, is this one actually gives you areas of confirmation. For example, we see a zero line reject here. We also see another zero line reject here. We also call this an Otis trade because it goes flat. We see that we go from dark to bright. That bright is our confirmation bar. Again, you see when you had this magenta peak that you also pulled back to the ATR here. So really these trade entries are very similar. It just takes a little bit more experience to be able to read the one on the left than the one on the right. The one on the right is more definitive. Again, on this one, you see it coincides with the RSI going flat. You're dark, then it goes bright. That's sort of like our confirmation bar. Yeah, I'm going to take my profit target just because the price bars went from dark to bright blue. You do have more information on the chart on the left to read, which is why I designed the beginner's package so that you could focus on price and volume and know the direction that you should be in while you are learning the THD methodology.